always great to see our friend Jen John Meyer of Alamo Drafthouse and Amber Mueller from Habitat for Humanity. You know I love that place, let's just be honest.
Yes.
You know I do. Good to see you both. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Okay, before we go on, tell us about your costume.
Okay, I am that person who's like, oh, Halloween, that means it's basically time to decorate for Christmas. Yay! Christmas!
Have you been to Branson? Because that's the way it is in Branson.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I start singing Christmas on Thursday, so there you go.
There you go.
And you are?
I'm giving a nod to the 60s and 70s.
I love it.
I love it.
It's beautiful.
Just in
Amazing.
theme
Good colors.
with What we got to talk about.
By the way, I love what you're wearing. I would just wear that any day. Because
I thought about that, and
Seriously.
I have.
I love it. Everything that comes
great.
back in style, but I'm like the colors, everything, the pattern, love it.
Yes.
And the bell bottoms.
And the bell bottoms.
And the
Love it.
skinny
Love the
jeans are out, and
Yeah.
I need to get some bell bottoms. So those are very
love
cute.
bell bottoms.
I'll talk to you after.
So, Miss Christmas Decorator.
Yes.
What can we expect at Alamo? What's going on with your charity on tap?
Oh my goodness. Well, not to like shove October out the window because this truly is my favorite day of the year, but beginning tomorrow, we start a new charity on tap with Habitat for Humanity and Banter Brewing. So $1 from every pint sold of the Banter Brewing beer goes to Habitat, and we are so excited about that. We've done some cool stuff with them lately, and we've got something really exciting happening Friday with them. So, but I don't want to steal Amber's thunder, so you want to?
I'll thunder away.
Thunder.
We have a Lunch and Learn going on
Yes.
at Alamo Drafthouse this Friday from 11:30 to 1. There is a film that was put out by Vision Video. It was shown on PBS. So it's a documentary film about the history of Habitat for Humanity. And it starts at Koinonia Farms in Americus, Georgia. I don't want to give away, no spoiler alerts, but anybody who's wanting to learn a little bit more about the history of Habitat, and then we're going to have a little bit of Q&A afterwards to talk about what we're doing here in the Springfield area, what we've been doing for 35 years.
Can I ask one question about that documentary, though?
Absolutely.
It's not a spoiler, but I just want to be corrected if I'm wrong. I had always been taught or thought that Jimmy and Rosalind Carter started Habitat.
I knew that was coming.
Is that true or false?
It is false.
It is false.
It is
See?
false.
Wait,
Jimmy Carter is the president?
President, yes.
Oh, I did not.
Okay, so that's not accurate.
It is not.
Okay.
He was a catalyst for Habitat that really set them on a trajectory of success.
Okay.
But he did not start it.
See, urban legends, they get around and like that. I've always been told that or thought that.
Yeah. So the luncheon part, will that take place prior to the film?
The lunch is included. So you'll come in, you'll find your seat, we'll have lunch served, and you can watch the film while eating, which is a wonderful thing about Alamo Drafthouse. And then it's about an hour long. About 20 minutes of Q&A afterwards, and we'll send you on your way. But it's a great opportunity just to learn about one of the wonderful nonprofits, Habitat for Humanity, here in the Springfield area. And ways to get involved is just to come and learn a little bit more, and we'll talk about how you can get involved.
And speaking of being involved, because I'm there like at least twice a month, if I'm not shopping for myself.
Right.
But when I'm shooting segments, and everybody there is willing and happy to help.
Yes.
If you have a question, or if you want to make a donation, because there's different ways you can contribute to Habitat.
And volunteer.
And volunteer. And I met a lot of volunteers, especially getting ready for the big Christmas sale that starts tomorrow, by the way.
Yes, thank you, and thank you for the
Huge
nod to
Christmas
Christmas.
sale.
Yes. Oh,
Yes,
I need to.
9 o'clock, doors open.
gotta go
Huge
fast.
Christmas. We've got so much Christmas there.
I was actually surprised because they let me see behind the scenes where they were getting it ready, and I was like, I was like a kid in a candy store because I do.
I can't.
Jen knows. I mean,
Yes.
I would start decorating for
Can't
Christmas
wait
tomorrow.
to see the suits.
Yes,
right.
they're coming.
Yeah.
Will you dress up like Santa tomorrow and come
Maybe
see us?
I should.
You should.
I should do
You
that. One of the only suits I don't have is a
Is
Santa
the Santa suit?
Okay.
Oh well.
But I have amazing Christmas
Unacceptable.
clothes.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a huge sale going on tomorrow. You said 9 o'clock.
Doors open, 9 o'clock. There
We're
will be a
talking-
line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking trees,
Yes.
garlands, ornaments, decor.
I have never seen so, and this is all from donations that are made from local vendors as well as individual homes. Brought in their Christmas stuff. We've been stockpiling it all year, and tomorrow, Christmas joy abounds
That's
at
awesome.
Habitat for Humanity.
Oh, that's amazing.
I'm just curious. So, say someone's, a Scrooge, and they're like, I'm not doing Christmas this year. Would you take donations still,
Absolutely.
or okay?
Yes.
So-
We are always taking donations. Always. Monday we are open Monday through Saturday. We'll take the donations.
And part of the good thing, too, is when you go to Habitat, you never know what you're going to find. I literally was shooting a segment with our photog Grant, and I saw a little table that I wanted, for me, personally. We shoot the segment, by the time that I'm done shooting the segment, that table's gone.
Yes.
Gone.
So it's really like you've got to get there and get it because you
Yes.
never know what's coming in daily.
Right.
And then how long it's going to last.
You do know what's coming in daily because it's on Facebook.
Yeah, you do post it on Facebook.
Yes.
I just can't get there fast enough.
Right, right.
I do love your Facebook post though because you do show a lot of great things. I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get there and get that.
Right.
And then sometimes with our work hours, I can't get there right at 9.
And speaking of Facebook, our tickets are for sale. You can go to our Facebook site and get tickets for the Lunch and Learn for Friday, $26.
Yeah.
So
What's the meal? Do we have a set meal or is it?
Yeah, so people can order off the menu, of course, but we will be offering like our chicken tender meal, and then if you're a vegetarian or vegan, I would recommend the buffalo cauliflower for the
I would
vegan
too.
substitution.
Love it.
I also love the avocado toast. So
Oh, that's nice.
yes,
Maddie and I have really been into avocado toast with burrata cheese lately.
Yes.
We've just been loving
yeah.
Videos about all that stuff.
everything, caprese, whatever. But Alamo, the great cauliflower crust pizza. Highly recommend.
So good.
Yes.
Can you guys stick around and play a game with us?
Yeah.
Please for Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween? Awesome. All right, you guys don't go anywhere. We got some star power coming up right after this.
We'll see how we do.